What is the difference between a brake booster and a master cylinder? Have you ever wondered how your truck stops on a dime? The answer lies in two key components, the brake booster and the master cylinder. Let's break down what each of these parts does and how they work together to keep your truck safe. First, let's talk about the brake booster. This device is like a helper for your brake pedal. It sits between the brake pedal and the master cylinder. When you press the brake pedal, the booster amplifies the force you apply. This means you don't have to push as hard to get the same stopping power. In trucks and 18-wheelers, the brake booster often uses engine vacuum or an external pump to create a pressure difference. If the brake booster fails, you might notice a hard brake pedal, hear hissing noises, or experience longer stopping distances. Now let's move on to the master cylinder. This component takes the force from the brake booster and turns it into hydraulic pressure. When you press the brake pedal, the master cylinder pushes brake fluid through the lines to the wheel cylinders or calipers, activating the brakes. In heavy-duty trucks, you will usually find dual-circuit master cylinders. This design splits the braking system into two circuits, ensuring that if one fails, you still have some braking power. If the master cylinder is not working properly, you might feel a spongy pedal, see fluid leaks near the firewall, or notice dark or bubbly brake fluid. So, what are the main differences between these two parts? The brake booster amplifies the force you apply to the pedal, while the master cylinder generates the hydraulic pressure needed to stop the truck. If the brake booster is having issues, you will likely experience a hard pedal or hear hissing sounds. On the other hand, a faulty master cylinder can lead to fluid leaks or an inconsistent pedal feel. When it comes to maintenance, the brake booster may require checking for vacuum leaks or diaphragm failures. In contrast, repairs on the master cylinder often involve replacing seals or flushing the brake fluid. For truck operators, understanding these differences is essential for timely repairs. Heavy-duty vehicles like 18-wheelers put extra stress on both components. The brake boosters may use hydraulic or electric assist to ensure enough force for larger brake assemblies. Master cylinders are designed to handle higher fluid volumes to accommodate multiple axles. Regular inspections of fluid integrity, vacuum hoses, and pedal responsiveness are important to avoid major issues. To diagnose problems, you can perform a simple brake booster test. With the engine off, pump the brake pedal to deplete the vacuum. When you start the engine, the pedal should sink slightly if the booster is working. For the master cylinder, check for external leaks or see if the pedal slowly sinks under constant pressure. If the fluid is contaminated or low, it may indicate issues with the master cylinder. By knowing the differences between the brake booster and master cylinder, you can keep your truck in top shape and ensure safety on the road. Regular maintenance and timely repairs will help you avoid costly downtime and keep your truck running smoothly.